Hello, everybody. Nick Rising from Wonks. A very warm welcome to the Wonkery and to my first video of 2025. So I thought this year I would start with a six-part series on the evolution of SEO or search engine optimization. All right, let's rip into it with part one, the early days, keyword stuffing and meta tags in the 1990s. So the early days of SEO in the 1990s were vastly different from what we know today. The 1990s saw the rise of search engines as the internet began to grow. Before search engines, users had to manually navigate directories like Yahoo, which were essentially organized lists of websites. However, these directory-style websites were limited in how well they could scale as the web expanded. This led to the creation of search engines that used algorithms to index and rank web pages. SEO was born out of the need to make websites visible in these early search engines. Websites started experimenting with different tactics to get noticed, and web developers quickly realized that ranking higher on search engines could drive traffic to their sites. So in these early days, SEO was much simpler. Search engines like Yahoo dominated the web. SEO was basic and heavily reliant on keyword optimization. Web developers stuffed meta tags and web page content with keywords to rank higher, often ignoring the quality of content. Search engines were relatively simple, and didn't yet understand the complexities of user intent or content quality. Search engines were still directory based in the early 1990s. Instead of algorithms ranking websites, a human editor would classify websites into categories. Web developers needed to manually submit their websites to directories and search engines to get listed. By the mid-90s, search engines like Excite and Yahoo started evolving their algorithms to rank pages based on more than just keyword frequency. However, these algorithms were relatively simple compared to today's complex systems. While keyword stuffing was a major focus in the 90s, the late 1990s saw a growing recognition of the importance of relevant content. Still very important today. Websites began to realize that quality content helped improve rankings and also attracted natural backlinks. Web developers started to optimize their content for both search engines and users, focusing on writing clear, well-constructed copy and ensuring keyword relevance without overuse. All right, the rise of the almighty Google in 1998. So Google's launch in 1998 marked a turning point for SEO. Google's search engine was based on PageRank, which considered the quality and number of links pointing to a website. Unlike other search engines at the time, Google emphasized delivering the most relevant, trustworthy, and useful content. PageRank, coupled with algorithms to detect spammy practices like keyword stuffing and link farms, quickly made Google the most preferred search engine. This was the beginning of a shift from purely keyword-driven SEO to more holistic, link-based SEO. As Google and other search engines began to grow in prominence, the demand for SEO professionals increased. SEO became a recognized field, and businesses began to hire specialists who could help them rank in better search results. As SEO grew, in importance, some developers began exploiting search engine algorithms through black hat techniques. So a few examples of these were link farms, so creating networks of low quality websites with the sole purpose of linking to a primary website to boost rankings. Keyword cloaking, so showing different content to search engines and users by using hidden text or redirecting traffic. And also content scraping, so copying content from other websites to artificially increase content volume. Search engines, especially Google, began to respond to these tactics by refining their algorithms to penalize websites that employed such practices. All right, so to wrap it up in conclusion, so in summary, SEO in the 1990s was a far simpler, more experimental time. SEO techniques focused heavily on keywords, meta tags, and link-based strategies. Search engines were still figuring out how to deliver the most relevant search results, and the concept of optimizing websites for search engines was just emerging. As the 1990s ended, Google's innovative PageRank system and other developments set the stage for the sophisticated, complex SEO strategies that we use today. All right, that's all for today. Hope you found that interesting. Be sure to tune in for part 2 of my series, which will be the rise of Google, PageRank, and the early algorithm. All right, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you all again soon.